What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing today, man? Happy Sunday to everybody out there. What is up? Little surprise drop-in stream for you guys today because I feel like I haven't played Magic in a couple of days and I really want to play some Magic today, so I figured why not stream it? I mean, we're gonna be playing probably some mono white today for the most part. It's the last deck we made before the Edge of Eternities early access event, and so I figured I'd play that deck list and make a few adjustments to it and see what we can do on the ladder. Hopefully we can get the numbers up here because we really like to get to the top 1500. I say that a lot, but I really am trying to shoot for the top 1500 and maybe get some play-in points. But who do we have here today, man? We got Sean, Cash, Brody, Steven, Anubis, Firewater. What's up, guys? Crafting Gamer, Tom. How you guys doing, man? Probably can't stay the whole stream, but cheers for throwing up a surprise appearance. Of course, Brody. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you for even stopping by today. I know Sundays can be a little bit weird for some people because it's kind of out of the blue, but you know, when it can happen, I try to make it happen. So here we are. Man, I genuinely want to give you guys more streams like this. Sorry, I got the hiccups. I just had lunch, getting the hiccups. I genuinely want to do more streams like this as much as I can, but it just seems like every time I have some free time, you know, it's just we got the kiddos and stuff, and then I feel bad for not doing something with them and whatnot. But I just got done 1v1ing my son in some Fortnite, so I think we're all good there. He beat me, unfortunately. I really thought I had him. There's a lot of trash talk going on in the house right now, but he's calling me washed. But you know what? I put up a good fight. 12 to 15 wasn't too bad. We got another video on our other channel coming out soon too. I have all the recordings. I just got to make some edits on them, but some good games. But thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna jump right into it, man. There's not a whole lot going on today. Like I said, just trying to do some ranking on the ladder. I haven't played in a while, so it looks like my rank has come down to 94%. So gonna have to do some grinding on that. And sorry we weren't able to make all 6 days happen for Edge of Eternities. I had 5 videos recorded, and one of them I had to cut because of putting in rotation cards like an idiot. This whole event this time around was really tough for me, man, and my mental, because the way it was ran and the way that we couldn't filter out certain cards, but I just kept putting in cards that were rotating into my decks, and it was so annoying because I kept missing it, and then I would fix it, and then I'd make an adjustment later and forget to check again, and I just kept doing it over and over again, and I just couldn't seem to shake that. So I figured that today we'll get some good grinding in though, and hopefully get our rank up and have some fun. In the meantime, since we don't have videos, I do have videos for Monday and Tuesday though. We got some good videos. We got the what is it, is it the Naya tap deck? Yeah, the Naya tap deck that you guys seen on stream, and then we have the artifacts deck. That one I really like a lot with Tezzeret. We're gonna be playing some Tezzeret. I think that'll be tomorrow's video. Hey, Crafting Gamer, thank you for the Marty Mob membership there, man. You've been in the mob before, right? It doesn't say how many months, but thank you so much for the re-up on the membership, man. Appreciate that. All right, we can keep this. We can keep this. I am very excited for the new set. Yes, absolutely, Chance. I'm very excited. I felt like it played extremely nice with you know, the early access. I really like the new cards. I definitely think it overshot my expectations by quite a bit. Could be a counter spell lurking here. I hate that for me because I really need this to resolve. I don't think I can afford to throw it out there. I'm gonna wait. Cycling. Okay, all creatures and vehicles lose indestructibility until the end of turn. Destroy all creatures and vehicles. Okay, so that's a sweeper. So my thought process behind it being control is probably correct. My first matchup's going to be counter spells. You hate to see it. Out of curiosity, why the Ugin? I just put in 2 Ugins in the deck because I felt like it was just a really strong finishing piece. I know it doesn't exactly synergize extremely well with the deck. I just feel like Ugin has always been a really good piece for mono white decks on the top end. It's just a really it's a really must answer spell that, you know, gives you a lot of good card draw and life gain. So I just splashed a couple in there. It's not Ugin synergistic, but it's just a really powerful card. Counterspell? Yep, okay. They did in fact have the counterspell. I did think about adding in the Iron Crags and the, you know, the ramping effects of the artifacts to get to Ugin faster and making this more of an Ugin deck, but I don't think that was necessary. I think Ugin's presence alone, just being a good 7-drop late in the game, could be enough. Dude, I hate this. I hate this so much. I need a fountain port. I need to be able to do this with my lands. That's going to be the key. Oh, we're Esper all of a sudden. Okay, they might have Mind Splice Apparatus, which if they do, I've got some good answers, including Ugin. We attack. But I've got the, a lot of good artifact and enchantment removal in this deck. I mean, eventually they're going to tap out, right? You'd hope. Nope. They don't. They do not. What's more important to resolve? I guess it would be the Elspeth, wouldn't it? But then the Elspeth probably gets hit with like a Get Lost and they let it resolve. But then I'd get 2 more tokens out of the deal, or at least 1. Yikes. I'm gonna try. All right, the good game was just toxic. Good game was just toxic, man. You got something for that too? Let's get all the counter spells out of the way before I play Ugin. What do you think of the lockdown replacement? Oh, the artifact? It's pretty cool, man. I think it's a fine replacement. It's not as good, but it's a fine replacement for sure. I like that it synergizes with the artifacts as well, but at the same time, it takes artifacts though too, doesn't it? I don't know. It's hard to say. If it synergizes with like you know, things that want artifacts on the field, which a lot of this new stuff does, then it's going to be pretty good. But I think it actually picks up artifacts off the field too. Bro, this guy's so boring. Come on, man. Play something. Do something other than just holding counter spells. Hey, we got a fountain port. Game time. Game time. Let's go. They're creating treasures. Okay. I'm going to be creating fish. I'm going for the attacks. I'm really worried about them potentially having the, you know, land destruction. Ooh, we got them to tap a little bit here. Maybe Ugin resolves this time. I doubt it. Maybe I can get them to bite on like blowing this up with the Get Lost. Come on, do it. Do it. No? All right, well, I'm attacking then. I'm thinking, do I try to commit an Ugin here and forcefully get another negate or something out of their hand? That way we know this. Well, I guess a negate wouldn't counter the innocence, but maybe it's a 3 steps ahead out of their hand, and then that way innocence can resolve. Because I feel like the innocence is probably a little more important than this. And it was a negate. Okay, that was the worst possible removal spell to have there for them, or for us. That was worst case scenario, because now they could be holding a 3 steps ahead for this. They are down to 11 though. All right, you got something for this? I'm sure you do. Show me 3 steps ahead. Let's see. Surprise stream. Yeah, surprise stream, man. Absolutely love the videos. You single-handedly got me into MTG. Much love, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the kind words. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're able to make a stream. Hey, Swayze, thanks to your Azorius Fire Crystal idea, I got to Mythic for the first time. Keep up the good work. I love that, man. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear. That deck is really good. I love that deck. Ultima. Sweepers and counter spells. I'm really curious to know what their win con is. I mean, it's got to be Jace, right? But We haven't seen any sort of other mill tactics from the opponent here, so. Only 20 counters to get through? Yeah, right? Brainless decks? Yeah, well. It is a tactic, I guess. Any lander token landfall decks in the works? Lander tokens? No. You know, actually, yes, I have a landfall deck in Jund that I was working on, but I don't think it had lander token synergies in it, but it could. It definitely could. Man, I just don't like how long these games take. I'm cool with this, but I don't like how long they take. Because I gotta grind it out with my land creatures, man. Oh, that's a good card. Show me something here. Nothing? You gonna create a fish to block? Not gonna create a fish to block. Okay. Bruh, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go for it. I mean, just keep getting counter spells out of their hand. The more counter spells they cast... Ooh, wait a minute. I was gonna say, the more counter spells they cast, you know, the less likely we see something in the future. We gotta get them out of their hands eventually. Alright. I mean, it's gonna be a sweeper, we know this, but does Ultima hit enchantments? No, artifacts only. Day of Judgment, sure. Big time shocker. Split ups, Day of Judgments, Ultimas, and this guy. So they've got four types of sweepers and endless counter spells that we've seen so far. I'm still waiting though for the win con to show its face because I have no idea how they plan on winning a game. It is funny though, because their emoting has somewhat stopped all of a sudden, which I wonder why that is. You think you're gonna start losing this game here and you get a little nervous? What happened to all the emoting? What happened to all the emoting? Get lost? Cool. You're gonna run out eventually, and I'm not, so. Got plenty more fishes where those came from. Uh-oh, a land. That's not what they want. That's not what they want. Incoming. Uh-oh, creating fish tokens. Still not creating fish tokens. Really? How about the carrot cake? You got something for that? Oh yeah, they're donezo. I mean, unless they drop a Jace on us right now, back to back, like 15 and 15, that could definitely end up happening. I gotta be careful with that, because not that I can stop it, but it's definitely a possibility. They could be holding on to one Jace in hand right now and hoping that they top deck the other. Because if they had one Jace in hand and they didn't play it last turn, they're just trying to bank on doing them at the same time. Okay, that's fine. Is it sweeper time? Fish? Are we creating a fish? Oh, they're drawing a card. Okay, desperation. We love it. We love the desperation. Now, remember, guys. Let's take a moment here to remember, because hold on. Is there a way I can put full control? Because they're not going to let me create a fish on the back end here, because this ends the turn, right? It does end the turn. That's a bummer. I was going to create a fish. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I was going to say, remember, they GG'd us in the beginning. So when you guys see me GG them here in a minute, it's only because they GG'd me in the very beginning of this game, okay? That's the only reason. And that's if I win, of course, because they could hit us with that Jace any minute now. That could be wraps. Let's hope not. All right, they're gonna gain 2 life here. I do have the get lost. I'm waiting for them to create a fish, and I was gonna blow up the fish so they can't block. At least that's what I'm thinking here. Ghost vacuum could be important. Probably not though. Let's try to swing through here. Let them create a fish to block maybe. Yep, they create a fish to block. They didn't even let me GG them. They jumped out of the game early. They must have forgot they had to take 1 damage to create that fish, because they were banking on that fish to block one of these and still having 1 life left over, but they have to take 1 damage off of their own fountain port, which put them to 3, putting them within lethal, which means none of these cards in hand were any sort of removal spells. GG's, man. Wish I could have got the GG's in there, but dang it. What's going on? How's it going, Hollywood? Swayze, I've learned so much from watching your channel after a year of playing, and I made it into Mythic for the first time. Let's go, Whitney. Congratulations on that. I love hearing first time into Mythic comments. Those are the best, man. Felidar Retreat, the wagon and chocobos and Elspeth. Felidar Retreat, wagon. Oh, that'd be pretty fun. That could be really fun. Some Selesnya landfall and tokens. I play against a deck like this the other day, and I legit just won by swinging fish over like 8 turns. Yeah, that's all you have to do. If they don't have a way to blow up your land, you're good to go. Your opponent got shoved into a locker his whole life. That's... Oh, man, you guys are crazy. Every game action taking the opponent 10 seconds to make a decision is what gets me. Oh yeah, the long decision making, I know. Any chance you make an update on the Fire Crystal Synthesizer deck? Maybe when Edge of Eternities comes around for sure, because it could be really powerful with some of those new artifacts. There's a lot of those affinities, that stuff going around. Hi, when will there be an extension available for F2P people? Free to play people? When will the new extension be available for free to play people? I'm not too sure what that even means. What extension are you referring to? Not too sure. I don't mind playing against Mill, but this opponent's the equivalent of expired milk. Hey, what's going on, Wample? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. All right, I like the life gain here. Do you feel mono white tokens will be competitive post rotation? Yeah, I think so. I think it definitely will be. I don't think they're losing too much. They're losing a smaller Elspeth, but that's about it. Hello, Wampa, glad to see you still. Yeah, there we go. So satisfying. Appreciate it. So satisfying to see the win after they gave the early GGs. That's the best, man. It's always the best. So the mono white fish tech is thrashing the meta. Yeah, it's not a bad way to go, man. Definitely not a bad way to go. It's pretty boring sometimes, but very consistent. Lands are typically one of the worst things to have to deal with, because unless you have land destruction or the other lands that eat up other lands, and you're in pretty good shape. Rakdos, maybe I'm gonna get some value out of the vacuum here. Maybe they drop some dinos into the yard. Swayze plans update your jet stack, also from Australia. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do some form of a discard deck, because I do feel like discard got a pretty interesting new piece. Honestly, sweeping the board here doesn't sound like a terrible idea. But also just using my get lost on whatever they decide to pump up here could also be pretty good. I don't know. I'm gonna pass the turn though. No, yeah, too late. I don't know. Maybe I should have attacked with this and given them the option. I don't know. I probably did that wrong. I probably should have attacked and then swept the board, but Brendan, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know it's been kind of crazy. I can't lie. It's been very crazy. Let's start with this. Draw a card, gain some life. Don't think we're gonna need that. Well, power 4, yeah, we're not gonna need that. It's sorcery speed, and it's not gonna be able to pull anything off here. Very relevant. Okay, another sweeper, not super relevant either. Let's go ahead and offer that and force them to make some pump spells happen here. What now? Yeah, I figured it'd be something like that. Does it go to any target or just my face? It's any target, right? Yeah. So where are they gonna put that target? Into a 1/1? That's interesting. Okay. So they get the creature, they throw 3 at the face. I'm back to 20. I'm gonna gain, so ultimately I gain 2 more off this. I'm still at 22. Man, that feels pretty good. That felt pretty good ultimately as far as like the total amount of life I still have. Okay. So let's go ahead and use this, do some exiling. We'll take the scamp from their graveyard. All right, so we know they plan on flinging at us, right? I do think I have to play this though. I don't think there's much of an option on that. I'm gonna play this, hopefully hitting another land drop and maybe some sort of other relevant spell. Some instant speed removal. Ugin's good, that gains me life. There's some instant removal. They get left over a little token though. Do we really care? Kind of, because their whole thing is pumping up their creatures, right? So, but I do like the instant speed factor, everything. That's kind of the key of winning this matchup, is the instant speed removal, so you can get them while they're trying to pump their creatures. Man, did anybody get a chance to see Fantastic Four this weekend, or Happy Gilmore 2? Me and my wife saw both of them, man, and I'm like, I had a really good weekend this weekend. We got to do a lot of really fun stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, they're gonna just trade with all of it? No pump spell? Okay, shoot. I'll take it. That's not exactly how I thought that was gonna go. Sure. Nice, another land, getting me one step closer to the Ugin, and I'll probably just play creating a fish token versus my memories here, my Stroke of Midnight. I love you are allowed to block now. I know, blocking is awesome. I saw Happy Gilmore, nice. What do you think, man? I saw both, they were freaking awesome. Yeah, I agree. I liked both movies a lot. I kind of expected Happy Gilmore to kind of go off the rails towards the end of the movie, the way it did with the all the craziness. It's just how Adam Sandler does it, you know, these movies. But I think the first half of that movie was really good. I was very happy with Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore was my favorite movie growing up. I watched that movie like 1,000 times when I was younger. And when I say 1,000, I'm not really exaggerating that much. We didn't have cable, and we just put the VHS in every summer break and watch it over and over and over again. Okay, let's do what? I got this, right? So then I have 3 more mana to use left over. Do I hold the fish token potential? So 3, then tap this. No, that's not gonna work. So I guess it's to play this. I guess it's to play the Caretaker's Talent. But yeah, I did like Fantastic Four too. I thought that was a great movie too. Not a ton of action in that movie, actually, surprisingly, but still very good. Okay, the Ruckus comes down. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this now. Fantastic Four was a low bar, but pretty good. Okay, I can, yeah, I get that. MCU hasn't been great lately, so I get it. I thought it looked really good in the trailers, though. I expected it to be pretty good. I got a lot of feedback too on like these podcasts I listened to, people saying it was really good. Plus, I like Galactus. That's such a cool bad guy. Galactus is a cool bad. All right. Oh, that gives haste. Oh, it does give haste, doesn't it? Oh man. So now they still get the option here to get the attack in and get the token. What a bummer. All right. Are they going to give it trample though? There's only a couple cards that do that now. Definitely won't be Monstrous Rage. Am I right? Dude, it's so funny how we can, you know, block so confidently now and not worry about this nonsense. Is it time for Elspeth? It might be. I mean, we haven't really taken much damage at all this game. Like, we've gained just as much as we lost. All right, draw 3. Oh, instant speed removal too. Oh my gosh, it's my lucky day. I was gonna play, what was I gonna do there? I was gonna use my plus on the caretaker's talent there, but now I've got mana open for the get lost. Oh, that's a scary creature. We definitely don't like that. We definitely don't like that. It's not one of his top 10s in my opinion. Are we talking about Happy Gilmore, or are we talking about Fantastic Four? Happy Gilmore 2 was really good in my opinion. Yeah, it was funny. It was definitely really funny, and it lives up to what Adam Sandler normally does. I love that they had all the golfers in that movie too that were acting. I couldn't believe how good they could act too. They were really funny, like the Chombers and all those golfers. Good game. All right, GG's. Let's go. Godbreathe with the $5. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Allergies haven't been as bad this season, man, so can't say I got your next box of tissues. Great to see you streaming on the weekends. God bless. Hey, man, thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate that a lot. Yeah, allergies didn't hit me that hard this year, did it? My sons got crushed by it, but man, yeah, you're right. I guess that's a pretty big blessing that I didn't realize. Allergies haven't been too terrible. This is the best deck to farm Mythic? I mean, I've been having really good luck with it. I never like to tell anybody that my decks are like, this is the one you should play, because everybody's experience with the deck list is going to be different. Like, I genuinely can go into, let's say, MTG Goldfish, take the top deck performing like at the highest rate, play it on the ladder, and get absolutely slammed because I ran into like bad matchups, got bad draws, and I hate to be the guy to be like, yo, play this, and then everyone be like, yo, I lost like 50 games, don't play this deck. Because I've gotten that, man. I've gotten that quite a bit. I'll play a bunch of games and make a video on a deck where I truly went like 8-0, and the first comment will be like, don't play this, I lost the first 5 games. It's like, I don't know how people are piloting them either, you know. It's all comes down to the pilot, what they like to play, how you know, how good they are, and how good the draws are. So, but this deck overall, I do feel like it plays extremely well, and I've been having a lot of good success with it, if I can say that at least. I get to go first. See, this could get us in trouble though. This hand with only 2 lands and no way to draw cards or generate tokens can get scary, but I've got a lot of really good answers. Like if we're up against Reanimator, we can just win the game outright. If it's, you know, it depends on the matchup though. I'm gonna keep it just because Reanimator is so popular that this could be an easy win, but we'll see. Sorry about, I used to talk to text and messed up. Oh, no worries. I used to be the app that you can use to get a single movie and it comes out the day or after. Oh, no, that's okay. I appreciate it though. I'm good on the app, but appreciate it. I'm not a huge fan of Adam Sandler's comedies, but I love this dramatic roles. Punch Drunk, Love, Rain Over Me, Uncut. Dude, Uncut Gems was really good. I was like, I love that movie. Eminem's cameo was funny, and I haven't seen the movie yet, but I have seen him some clips. Yeah, his cameo was really funny. I nailed it too on just because of the way he's like looks in the trailers and stuff. I told my wife, I was like, I already know which character he's gonna be playing, and she's like, really? And I told her, and I was like, I knew it. I knew it. Because he's wearing like that funny outfit. I was like, I know exactly who he's playing. Valbo with the Evolve Sleeper, which is an interesting card to see here. I haven't seen that card in a minute. Is this on pre-release servers? No. If you're asking about like Edge of Eternities, that's been done for a few days now. All right, so this is a human. Oh, this is a human? I'd actually know that. Okay, so they're doing human stuff. I'm hard pressed not to say Hustle is the best, or is his best movie. Hustle, why can't I remember Hustle? I know the name. Why is it not coming to my mind though on what Hustle is? I don't know why that's driving me crazy because I know the name of that movie. I don't know why it's not coming to my brain though what it was about. Oh, David, thank you for the sub, by the way. I didn't even see. Why do I not see some of these subscriber things pop up? Like, is my alert not loud enough? Let me turn my alerts up just a little bit. Because I feel like I miss a lot of alerts. All right, the good news is I'm guessing the opponent likes to thrive off of bringing their creatures back from the graveyard. And I'm going to be taking them, so. Let me do that real quick. I've seen both and Superman was better. That's a fair take. That's a fair take. I did tell my wife that I think Superman was a little bit better too, as far as Fantastic Four goes. Holy cow, keep getting opponent by turn 3, 32 power Tifa. Dude, Tifa is annoying. It's so bad, Firewater. Like, that's why I have instant speed removal in my deck to begin with. That deck is going to be the new mono red, I'm telling you. It's definitely the new mono red. All right, we might have to blow up the sleeper here with the memories. If I had to watch one, Fantastic Four or Happy, which would you recommend first? Well, Happy Gilmore is on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, you can just watch it. You don't have to actually go to the theater to watch that one. So you don't really have to choose between the two, which is good. Fantastic Four, obviously, in theaters, but yeah, Happy Gilmore on Netflix. So if you didn't know that and you have Netflix, go check it out. Okay, they're gonna bounce that back to their hand. That seems kind of like a wasted bounce effect, but sure. They don't get the token either. I mean, that's fine. Oh man, I really got to get some form of a token here so I can get the card draw rolling here. Like, I need a Fountain Port, a Carrot Cake, an Elspeth. Anything will do. Arena needs in-game chat ASAP. Dude, in-game chat would be awesome, but it also, I think, would be very, very toxic. I feel like this card could become a serious issue for me. Like, I really don't want this card to be able to get bounced by something else and then have, you know, the ability to keep bouncing other things. I think it's a good idea to get rid of it now. Plus, Exercise can kill something with power 4 or greater, which means this could still keep scaling upwards and we can take it out. Let's take this out of the graveyard real fast, and we'll pass the turn to the opponent, the priority at least. And something happened over here. I heard that one. Enrico with the 10, dude. Thank you so much, Enrico. I appreciate the 10 very much. Hi, Swayze. I finally get to see you live. I've been following your channel and for quite a while now. Thanks for all the cool decks and ideas. I've really learned a lot by watching your videos. Dude, thank you so much for the 10, man. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate that. I'm glad we were able to help you out, man. That makes me happy. That makes me really happy. Thank you. Man, you guys are awesome. I appreciate that. I need to insult the mill players with the text to chat. That's funny. Hey, Swayze, are you worried about the strength of EOE aggro cards? If you have one Hemosymic Might, I play... Hold on one second. Let's read that. I play, and you play a second one turn 2 with a Wild Ride in hand. You can deal 14 damage. That's crazy. The Might is really good. I haven't seen that yet. That's crazy. No, I haven't seen that. Toxic, of course, that's the thing. I would get banned if there's text to chat. That's so true. A lot of people would. Maybe chat with friends only. Yeah, that could be good. But yeah, I definitely would avoid the whole I would avoid the voice chat for now. The world is toxic? Yeah, very much. Very, very much. Unfortunately, it is. Dude, I just need like one carrot cake. Like a carrot cake gets me back in this game, which is absurd to say, but that's all I need. Or fountain port, anything really. And what is going on here? I mean, I'll take a sweep or two at this point. I don't really care. Are you kidding me, brother? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then they just got to play another one of these. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. We drew terribly this game. It happens. Sweeper into carrot cake into fountain. Oh, that would have been the god draw. But all I need is one enchantment here. It's got to be a cheap one though, because they got to be able to pump the evolved sleeper too. So the Hemosymbic Might is the creature that transfers its power to another creature. Oh, yeah, the 1-drop green creature. Okay, I know which one you're talking about. 4, 5, 6, 7, and an 8 from the scavenger. So if you play that Might, you're saying that there's a 2-turn combo where you can have like 17 damage or something? That's crazy. Let me copy that down and just find out what you're talking about. So strength. Okay, so you said the Might into play and play your second one turn 2 with the Wild Ride in hand. Deal 14 damage. That's crazy. I'm gonna put that in my lookout for that notes. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. All right, that was a bit of a non-game. Yeah, 14 damage. Easy turn 2. That's crazy, man. That's one reason why I'm over arena. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, man. I feel that. Is there a recommendation for a deck for new players to pull? Or should I just wait for the upcoming one? Yeah, probably just wait for the upcoming set. The only reason why I say that is because rotation's also happening. So you don't want to build anything that has rotation cards. And that could be pretty bad. And you feel like Final Fantasy gave us some of the coolest decks? Yeah, it was a really fun set, I will say. I did enjoy Final Fantasy quite a bit. I am excited for Spider-Man. I want to see what that's going to be all about. How do I get 2 cards in hand here that I could have used last game, like at any point in the game, and it would have been incredible. All right, please don't have another hand hate spell. Another duress here would be really, really bad. If I can get the Taker's talent down, would be good. Okay, they kind of have to take the Day of Judgment though, right? I guess they don't have to, but in my opinion, it would be pretty good. No, dang it. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I've been ranking up with mono white tokens too. My win con being the sweeper that makes mites. Oh, okay, I know what you're saying. White Sun's Twilight. That's a good card. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna actually draw a card here because we're gonna sweep the field, getting back my cards. Very nice. Thank you. Needed that back. Come on, land. We're looking for a land here. Yes, okay, we got the land, which means we can do this, and then we can gain 3 life, create the carrot cake token, draw a card. The dross is a problem though. I've got a lot of good removal for the dross, but not in my hand currently, so we got to figure that out. Now they could deal 2 damage to me simply by just removing this with the cut down, but I don't know. I don't know, maybe they do, maybe they don't. Another fountain port. All right, I guess the answer for now is just to get this down. And then maybe look to gain some life off the carrot cake in the future as well. All right, so now we can block the dross, at least for, you know, now, temporarily. And they've got removal. We knew that was going to happen. But it's an exiling effect, which means the Dross doesn't trigger damage. That's good. It's really good. Shoot, we might be able to actually hold them off long enough here with the life gain that the Dross just kills them. That'd be kind of nice. Losing all of my fly... I mean, I have to block, but losing all of my flyers here is rough. I was hoping to copy that a little bit. That's good. I do like that. I do like that. Let's start with this. That can give everything flying. Not enough for this, though. I think I'd rather go Carrot Cake on their turn and get lost. I think those are the two plays that I want to make here. That makes more sense to me. And then what do I take out with the get lost? Bloodletter of aquazots, right? And then we take 6 and then gain 3. I think that's the move. Go ahead and deal 6 to us. That's fine. Ouch. They're gonna die to their own aquazots, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. I love this. This is so funny to me. This is so funny to me. Oh, we got the removal just in case. Beautiful. Just in case. Shieldred's Edict. That's gonna deal 2 damage to us when they play it. But all I gotta do is pass the turn and I win the game here, right? I'm gonna play it safe though and just make sure there's nothing I can think of that they can do here to us. Just in case, like literally just in case. We're gonna play this. And we're gonna give everything flying. But this game should be over. Because this counter leaves the... Yeah, I can't think of anything here that the opponent's gonna do to get out of this, but I've been wrong before, so I'm playing the turn out like I normally would. I'm pretty sure the game's over though. And I'm keeping this alive. I know I can kill it, but I'm keeping it alive specifically to make them lose the game here. Perfect. Shieldred's Edict. Yep. So now they're tapped out. Now I know there's nothing they can do. We pass the turn and that's GG's. Let's go. Let's go, man. An aquazots for the win. Aquazots for the win. Ryan, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Marty Mob. I appreciate that. Keith, oh my God, Keith, what are you doing? Are you serious? Keith with $100 in the super chat says, I watch you every day. Thanks so much for all of the content. Keith, brother, you didn't have to do that, man. Oh my God, are you serious? Keith, my man, thank you so much for the $100, brother. You didn't have to do all that, but I appreciate you for, you know, watching every day. And man, I appreciate that. I'm looking for any other messages you might have sent here. Keith, my man, I don't want to overshadow either. Ryan, thank you again. Thank you so much for the Marty Mob. I appreciate that. Welcome to the team, brother. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you all, man, for all the just, and you guys really don't have to do all that. I appreciate it though. Man, much love. No, Keith, thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, dude. You guys are amazing, man. Thank you so much, brother. You guys have no idea, man. That makes a really big difference, and I'm very, very appreciative and grateful for everything, man. Seriously, it means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Best community in the world, I'm telling you. Trust me, I know how hard the content grind is. Yeah, I can see with the check mark, brother. You're doing your thing, man. I appreciate that. Obviously, with the check mark, he probably doesn't need it, but you guys, Keith is a YouTuber as well, so check out his stuff, man. Seriously, thank you so much, brother. That's amazing, man. You guys do way too much for me, man. You guys do so much for me, and I'm seriously forever grateful. Like, I couldn't do it without you guys. No more lies. This is really tough there. I thought with the Surveil land, this could be some sort of reanimation deck, but it looks like it's going to be another control player. So buckle in, guys. It's going to be a long one. I do have removal for that. I have to get there, though. I got to find the What is it? I always forget the name of it. Exercise? Yeah, I think it's exercise. Okay, so Caretaker's Talent or Innocence. Innocence can pump damage out and force like a sweeper potentially coming down. So let's do the Innocence. Neo with $10 in the super chat, man. Thank you so much, Neo. Happy Sunday or something. Can we get a train going? No. Let's not do that. But thank you so much. I appreciate the 10, brother. Seriously. I mean it when I say I just appreciate you guys watching, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I genuinely didn't think anyone was going to be watching today. I never really have an expectation on these weekend streams. So when they kind of go off the way they go off, you know, we got what, 100, or we got over 200 people here now. Holy cow. That's crazy, man. Thank you guys for just being here and hanging out. How did they pull the trigger on that? Did they only have 1 mana, I thought, open? I wasn't paying attention. I thought they only had 1 mana open. No way they got an exercise into my yard there. I needed that. I needed that bad. Dollmaker Shop plus Thrumming Hive Pool is going to be epic. Dude, you have no idea. I'm so upset at myself for not doing more of the Hive Pool stuff. Like I saw somebody playing it with the blue ley line too, and it's just in with the merfolk combination. It was really crazy, but so cool. Okay, well, this opponent much more ready than the other opponent that we played, because they had the ability there to actually take my land out and exile my Innocence there. So that's not good. You know, it's such a bummer is that, like, all I needed was the exercise in the opening hand, and then this gets blown up on the first turn it comes out, and now we're in a place where, like, we have the answers for this opponent, but we just don't have them in my hand. So this is not going to end very well for us, I don't think. Just feels like it's going to be a very clunky game. And probably just take my own Ugin, I guess. I do want to keep my graveyard low, because there is that artifact that wants you to have a certain amount of cards in your graveyard. This one right here, the charm. This is exactly what I was talking about. I want to keep my graveyard low because this actually feeds its exhaust off of the fact that your graveyard has cards in it. Dude, isn't it not crazy that they hit 2 exercises and 2 Stroke of Midnights? Those are my only answers for these. That's so annoying. That's wild. My only answers. Dude. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess we passed the turn, and they blew up my 1 land that I needed to. Resigin, thank you so much for the $20 in super chat. Did somebody say train was running? Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Thank you so much for the 20, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh man, you guys are gonna make me not be able to concentrate here, huh? I appreciate you for the 20 though, man. That means a lot to me. Did I miss anything else? Okay, I didn't miss anything else. Good. I'm telling you guys, the alerts for some reason, you're coming in really quiet in my headset. I don't even hear them. I hope you guys can hear them. If you guys can hear my alerts, just let me know, because I'm struggling to hear them. I think my music for some reason in my headset is so loud, but it's not for you guys. And I need to figure out a way to fix that, because that's been that way for a long time, where I'm hearing the music right now at almost like normal full volume. For you guys, it's like super undertoned for the for the stream, which is where I want it, but I want to hear it that way in my headset too. But I don't know anything about audio, and it took me like almost a whole year to get my audio to this point. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, Firewater, brother. No, man. 20 gifted from Firewater. Are you serious, brother? You don't... guys. All right, I'm conceding this game. I don't even want to play against this opponent anymore. Firewater, brother, thank you so much for the 20 gifted, man. Guys, this is just a random Sunday stream, man. We're just chilling. We're supposed to just be chilling and trying to rank up, man. What's going on over here? And then Blob jumping in with $20 says, between the new set and one of my absolute favorite content creators ever. My credit score. Oh no. Don't say that, Blob. Don't say that, dude. No, dude. Seriously, don't say that, man. I don't know. That's not. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Guys, seriously, thank you so much. I appreciate it very, very much, but we're good. We're good. Thank you. Enrico with the membership as well. Thank you, Enrico. Much love, brother. Thank you for joining the Marty Mob, man. I appreciate that. W Blob, no. No, we can't be W and Blob, man. Blob, you gotta worry about your credit score, brother. Don't worry about me. I am shocked. I logged into the arena and I played one game. Seeing a first turn Cecil was disappointing. Yeah, you've been going through it, man. I feel for you, Wample. I'm sorry, brother. Choo choo. Oh man. Firewater says choo choo. And then Brendan. Oh my gosh, guys. We gotta jump into some more games here. Brendan with the 5 gifted memberships. Guys, this is supposed to be like once in a lifetime thing. You guys do this like once a month, if not twice a month at this point. Guys. Oh my gosh, man. Lewis, thank you for becoming a member of the Marty Mob. I appreciate it. You guys got me speechless again as usual, man. I don't know what to say at this point when you guys do this kind of stuff, so I'm just gonna keep saying thank you, and I hope you guys can understand how much I appreciate it, and truly from the bottom of my heart, like how much it means to me, and just like I genuinely thought I was coming on here to stream for like 20 people and just chill and just like try to get my rank up, but here we go again with you guys just having to do some craziness. Oh man, I appreciate it though, man. I really, really do, guys. I really appreciate it. Go to chat today, dude. It's go to chat every day. That's what I'm saying, man. This is becoming a regular occurrence, which is crazy. Every time I go live, you guys are just like, nah, we can't just hang out. We gotta drop 50 gifted. It's insane. It's madness. What do you think about changelings with the hive pool? Dude, changelings with the hive pool is another really creative idea. I didn't think of that either. That blue ley line though, I'm telling you, you can get really creative with that because you get that down, you choose the slivers, and then all you got to really do is run some form of a token deck and go wide, and you're good to go. Like, there's really nothing to it, in my opinion. I feel like I could figure something out pretty well in Azorius, so. Oh my god, and then Sal drops 5 gifted. Sal, thank you for the 5 gifted, brother. I appreciate that. Alonzo with $10 in the super chat. Oh, here we go. I might have to end the stream early, guys, just to knock this stuff off, man. Oh, man. Alonzo, thank you for the 10, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, Sal. What am I going to do with you guys, man? What am I going to do with you guys? All right, I can't even concentrate. River Regent, what are we up against? Help me out here, guys. I don't even know what's Azorius running River Regent at this point. Is it control again, or are we just looking at like a makeshift omniscience player? I hope it's omniscience because I just drew the perfect card if it is. Let's see what happens if I try to resolve the ghost vacuum. If they try to counter the ghost vacuum, we know they want their graveyard, right? Okay, they don't try to counter it, which tells me it's probably control. Control's no fun. Alonzo with no message though says choo choo. Okay, there's the message. It says choo choo. You guys are absolutely insane and I love it. Lockdown. Do we care about the lockdown? I mean, hold on. Let's do this actually. And then we'll let them hit the lockdown on us and then we'll blow up the lockdown. Because we do want to get our, not only do we want to get our vacuum back, but we want our doll maker shop back. I can't let him have that. Cannot let him have that. We are creeping into the numbers here though, guys. We've been playing a couple opponents now with pretty high numbers here. What do we do? I think it's simply just unlock this. and get ready to use my vacuum for whatever we want. I want to get my Elspeth in here, but I've missed 2 land drops, man. Missing 2 land drops is pretty brutal. Demolition field again. It's probably another temporary lockdown here. Jace. Okay, hopefully Jace is just really greedy in pluses. No. Still pretty greedy though. Still pretty greedy. 3 cards in the yard, so they're not going to get extra card draw. They're just going to get a couple of pieces here, and then I am going to exile that Jace. Not that it matters. I don't think Jace is coming back from the yard or anything. All right, that's another loss here, guys, unfortunately. Just drawing absolutely terrible right now. Drawing terrible. Fountain Port early, card draw early would have been good, but just didn't find it. I don't know what the algorithm likes to give us control players for, but apparently mono white's hard counter is control, and we're getting a lot of that, so. LOL, you're like the only streamer I know of would end the stream early because they were getting too much love. I know, I just don't, you know me, Firewater, you know I don't, I guess I gotta get used to it, but I don't know. I don't know. I appreciate it though. Love you guys very much. Appreciate you. Yeah, this is good. Innocence. I don't have a way of generating tokens again though. I either get my card draw with no token generators or like my tokens without draw. This hand though, I mean, it could be really good. It looks like it might be a Una deck that we're up against. I don't have any graveyard hate, but I've got a lot of good instant speed removal. Lockdown rotates, but to replace slightly better artifact version. You think it's better? I don't know if it's better, but I do think it's a really good replacement. I think it's a nice to have it at least. All right. Timeline cooler. Yeah, 231 people watching on a Sunday is crazy. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, Wampo. I appreciate you, brother. Exercise both as map tokens. I guess I could have done that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Hello, Swayze. Hey, what's going on? Fearum, what's going on? All right, we're for sure getting rid of you. Don't like that. Oh, that's so sweet, Firewater. I love hearing that, man. That's a good way to put it, man. That's a great way to put it. Thank you guys all so much for having, you know, each other's backs in the chat too, by the way. I love seeing the love being spread in the chat with each other and just following up with each other on their lives and stuff. It makes me very happy. It makes me really happy, the kind of community we've cultivated over the years, guys. You guys really impressed me. All right, so we got this big landfall chocobo. Do we take it out now? I feel like we do, but we're kind of making the adaptive stronger with these map tokens. I really hate the fact that I can't seem to find a land here. Are we gonna lose this because we can't find land? Probably. Oh, nice, we got the land. Oof, that's scary. Can I get one more? I know it's asking for a lot, but I'd like to get one more here if possible. This is the first time I've been able to follow a stream. It's cool, and your community is generous because you deserve it. Oh, dude, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words on that. I don't know about the word deserve, but I appreciate the words, man. This thing, so we know what this is. So how does this work exactly? So when it flips, does it get any sort of benefits from this? It just comes in cheaper. It comes in cheaper because they collect. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I guess we do this again. Missed the land drop. Darn it, I was hoping for that land drop, man. I need to get this Day of Judgment down. See, this is another extremely winnable game. All I needed was a ghost vacuum early to eat their graveyard and just some lands. And I mean, it would have been easy wins here for us because of the sweepers and the removal, but don't have either of those things. We don't have a land or we don't have a land or the ghost vacuum. So is it GG's? Probably gonna be GG's. All right, let's play the carrot cake. At least, I mean, we can maybe gain 3 life and create another token here. Yeah, perfect. I guess that's something. So if we gain 3 life here and we take 4, we're gonna be in pretty good shape, actually. That's not terrible. They seem to be they don't seem to have any more creatures, which is good. But pump spells might be another story. That's fine. We don't care about that. Is it a pump spell? No, it's a fling spell. Cool. What even is that card? What is that? Self-destruct? Have I seen that card before? I don't even know. Man, those ones hurt though. Those were definitely winnable games. Instant speed Final Fantasy says target creature you control deals X damage to any other target, X damage to itself, or X is its power. Oh, okay. I know this card. I thought that was a fling spell, but it's just kind of a... Yeah, I guess it is a makeshift, weird sort of worded fling spell. Huh. Okay. David, thank you so much for the $9.99. Appreciate that. Great to watch you live this time on a Sunday. Thank you so much for being here on a Sunday, man. Appreciate you being here, and thank you so much for the 9 or the 10. Thank you. Appreciate that a lot, man. Jules, thank you for being here too. Appreciate you for stopping by today. Sorry, I'm just reading. I'm sorry, guys. I'm quiet because I'm just reading the chat. I'm just reading the chat and catching up on everybody's stuff. Appreciate you guys again so much for showing some love to each other in the chat. It means a lot. I admire you so. Oh, thank you. You don't have to. Thank you. I appreciate that, Emil. I share some stories with my sister about him, and it always cheers me up. Sorry, yeah, I just try not to read some of these out loud because I don't know what anyone wants me reading out loud or not. But thank you guys. You guys are super kind. Hey Swayze, are we going to see Moogles and doll makers in space? Moogles in space. I would love to. That sounds fun. I've actually been looking for any reason to run the Moogles card again because I know the Moogles have been a fan favorite. And ever since I made that deck, people have been asking me to play more Moogles. And I want to. I really, really want to. But I haven't found another deck that it fits in that can actually, you know, be good. Do I keep the Fountain Port? I have so much land, but this land is so important. Guess we keep it, right? Yeah, Moogles is a tough one to make work, man. I don't know why it works so well in the deck that we put it in before, but this particular deck, it doesn't work as good because there's a lot of times where we're trying to sweep the board to control and we don't have a lot of creatures. But I will try. Believe me, I will try. All right, we're gonna try to gain some life on this one, but I need a sweeper, man. I need a sweeper really bad. The consoles, oh, I love this. I love this way consoles. The way this one looks on the artwork, it's so cool. All right, we might have to just break open the removal spell here, or we just do that. That's cool too. That seems fine. That seems like probably the right play. Maybe. Seems right. Okay, we've got the card draw engine now. We got instant speed removal. We've got a way to blow up the consoles if we want. I really like the way things are developing here. Let's create a fish. 4/5. I'm just gonna blow up the consoles with the Ugin. Yeah, that seems fine. Get in there, little fish. I wonder if they're trying to reanimate it all with like raise the past, because then my vacuum is going to be coming in pretty clutch here. Okay, so if I plan on playing Ugin to take this out and plussing it, it's probably safe for the most part. Its loyalty is going to be way high, and yeah, let's just do another fish. Let's do this. And it's Ugin time. This will be the first time we actually get Ugin to resolve in this deck, so that'd be fun. Now we're gaining some life. Might as well. I can't block it, so might as well get in there. Sheltered by ghosts. All right. Easy answer for that. Absolutely easy answer. I don't even have to blow up the lurker back and pay 2 either. I could just use this to blow up the sheltered by ghosts, and then the Ugin when it comes in. No, I have to cast it. Never mind. I'm mistaken how that card works. I have to actually cast it to get the exile effect. Okay, so I might actually have to use the get lost and pay the 2 ward, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Ugin, come on back. Exercise. Let's play Carrot Cake. Draw a card here. Don't need to land. All right, we are absolutely like dominating, and we are in the driver's seat currently, and I don't think it's gonna go the other way anytime soon. This game started out really bad too. They came out of the gates so winging with these 2 channelers here, but yeah, I can't let you have that. Can't let you have that. Whoops. GG's. All right. Cool. Cool. Very cool, man. Hey, Swizzy, you gonna? Oh yeah, we talked about the Moogles already. Love all these donations. Can I ask which helps more on your end? Super chats or gifted memberships? Just want to put the most in your pocket for you and your family. It all works the same. I think YouTube takes. I don't even remember, honestly. I think it's like 30%. I think they take, no matter how you do it. The only thing YouTube doesn't touch are like, what is it? Is it the Streamlabs link in the description? Like where it just goes straight dono. That's the only thing YouTube doesn't touch. That goes straight to dono. But even then it's got fees and transfer fees. They all get hit. So it doesn't really matter how you do it, but pretty much similar all around. I don't think I want to make any changes to the deck. It's still feeling really good. I'm usually changing deck lists at this point in time, but I think I'm going to keep rocking this one for a little while. This deck is so good. Thank you. I think so too. I think it's really, really solid. Coming to the stream, greetings. A question on when it will make a mill deck with life, but using the new eternity cards. I can do that pretty soon, I think, because I think a lot of people are really waiting for people to use the life gain card for the milling from EOE, and so I'm probably gonna make it the first week it comes out at some point. It's gonna have to be a control deck, I feel like. If not, like if you want to get Hope involved in Final Fantasy and the other card that just came out from EOE, it's going to get a little tricky. I'm going to have to do some serious work on that one. It might take a couple of weeks to dial it in, but I'm very excited for the life gain mill decks that are potentially going to come out. I just don't want to make the exact same deck I made before with the Hope and the Raise the Past, but that honestly might be the best way to do it. Life gain mill is going to be tough though. What is Swayze's stream schedule? Evan, my stream schedule is every single Wednesday, but this was a bit of a surprise stream for everybody. I just had some time today. I do have to go to a birthday party for one of my nieces at 5 o'clock my time. So I've got probably about another hour here on stream for you guys. But normally it's every Wednesday. You'll see me every evening on Wednesdays. That's the one time we've blocked out as a family where I'm working. So doing my thing. this Wednesday coming up is going to be the first Wednesday of the month, I believe. And it's going to be me versus you guys in a head-to-head battles. So if you actually want to show up on this Wednesday, if you get in early enough, like if you're one of the first people in the stream, the first 10 people who sign up get to play against me. And we got another archer down. I'm going to start with this, even though this is probably going to get big enough to trample over and hit it. Is that smart? Like, let's just say they play, gosh, this is so tough. What if they play hop to it next turn? I'm going to just create a fish token here. This might be really silly, but if I play Elspeth here, guys, and I create 2 1/1s to block, this has trample, and if they play hop to it with like another creature, this could just trample right over them and hit Elspeth for a very strong number. So I'm going to try to play this safe here. All right. And I know I could depopulate, or Day of Judgment, I mean. But if I Day of Judgment, again, the opponent could probably just play something next turn, like hop to it, and then rejuice the board. So trying to be smart here about my plays. But now I feel like there's definitely enough of a commitment on the board that the Day of Judgment is more than okay. And I've got to Get Lost ready to roll too. Things are looking good here for me. I do feel bad for running sweeper after sweeper here, but that's kind of what they are for this matchup right here. All right, Ugin's down. This is where we start to really run away with it. Why does it keep changing playlists on me here? Because I'm afraid it's going to change playlists and we're going to get DMCA'd. Okay, so they got the board looking real healthy again. That's fast. The hop to it regeneration is crazy. 3 little bunnies. Another one. Sheesh, this is bad. Get this down. Let's draw a card. Don't need another fountain port. I need another sweeper if possible. I don't think we're gonna get another sweeper. I don't think we're that lucky. There's only 2 more in the deck, but I can create another body here to block, and they don't have much of an attack here, so that's nice. That's nice. I think we're okay. Put a counter. How's this work? Okay, they get another. Okay, they get a Valley Quest caller. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Brendan with the $5 says may want to do some work on your decks for versus mob in a couple of days, since it's only 2 days after rotation. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some serious work, huh? Thank you for the reminder, and thank you so much for the 5, brother. I appreciate that a lot. You're right, though. I should probably be looking into that. I can take a doll maker shop, yeah. It is my win con. Take you out, and take you out. The more, the merrier. It's gotta be Elspeth, right? Gotta be. Elspeth. Create some bodies. Okay. Okay. Not what I was hoping for there, but that's fine. We can go Ghost Vacuum here and another Carrot Cake for some more blocking here. All right, that'll have to do. That'll have to do, man. Is anybody going to the Atlanta con? I'm so ever since we went to the Magic Con in Vegas, I've been wanting to go back so bad. It's so funny because my experience was like pretty lackluster for the fact that I had to like leave early every day and not get a chance to really hang out, but I had so much fun that it's all I've been thinking about is wanting to go back to another con. And I know Atlanta Con is coming up soon. I definitely don't think I can make it out there, but I'd love to. Valley Might or Quest Caller again and a Might Caller. Okay. These are some serious cards here. I need a sweeper really bad, or I mean, I guess I could keep chump blocking though. None of these have. Oh, this has trample. Okay. Okay, they're going for the quest callers here to get the extra scry ability. It's pretty good. And they go to the top. No. You know what I could do actually? I could just bring down the gallery and pump up the whole field here quite a bit. Yeah, this could be good. They can turn all these into like 4/4s and stuff. Or is it 5? There'd be 5/5s. I forgot to exile. Shoot. Okay, yeah, this is actually really good. We'll do this. Create some more bodies. All right, now they shouldn't be able to deal with that amount of power, right? Oh, this is actually gonna be so good. Okay, we create another body off, 2 bodies off of this, and then 2 more carrot cake bodies too. Yes! Okay, and then we get flying and then we win. GG's. I was worried there for a second, but I think we actually outscale them on the tokens. What did they keep on top? That's the question. They liked one of their cards. Oh my god, if it's sheltered by ghosts. No, it's sheltered by ghosts. Are you kidding me? They're gonna take the doll makers. No! I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's brutal, man. Okay, well, at least I can survive one more turn with the chump blockers, but that's bad. How aggressive are they gonna be? Really? You're even gonna send the knight that you just stole? Interesting, okay. Let's get 2 more blockers here, draw 2 more cards. This game is getting really interesting. And a carrot cake. Pretty good. Actually pretty good. Let's do this real fast before I forget. Okay, here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me that back. 3 to the... So that's 9 to the face, right? These are going... No, these are not going face. These are all going to Elspeth. Oh, these are all going to Elspeth? Should I let Elspeth die and then play the second Elspeth? 8, 9, 10, 7. No, I don't think I can let Elspeth die, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think I can let it die. Because I don't have enough mana to unlock the porcelain gallery and get the value off of Elspeth plussing. If I have to play a second one here, that's just too much mana commitment. Let's see. I do got to remember that I have an Ugin out there. If I want to get it back, I can. Let's start with this. Draw some cards. A Day of Judgment off the top would have been really good, but whatever. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, cool. Easy peasy, let's go. And then we just gonna create the 2 more tokens off the carrot cake, or the carrot cake, and then gain some life. Make some blocks. I'm guessing they're gonna make the mistake of swinging in here, which is not something they should be doing right now, because all of my tokens are gonna be much bigger here. They're looking here. What are they gonna do? Oh, they're not gonna attack. Smart. That's a great card. Keeping it. Here we go, guys. This is where things get really fun. Gonna do this. Gonna do this. And GG's. Yeah, I was gonna give everything flying here, and it was gonna get real ugly, because then this is gonna create 2 more bodies. Everything's gonna go to what, 13 power? GG's. Yay, WinCon. Bunny or bunny crime? Bunny on bunny crime. I don't know, just let her go. Yeah, I don't know. I thought about letting her go, but the problem, Sephora, was if I let her go, I'd have to pay the 7 for the doll maker's gallery. And then I would only have 3 mana open not to play a second one. So I'd have to play the second one, create some more 1/1s, and then doll maker's gallery wouldn't have been open, which I don't think would have been very good. You guys want the deck list? Here, I'll show you the deck list while we talk for a second, while we catch up a little bit on the chat. Here's a deck list for you guys. If you want the full deck list and you're not going to be able to see it in a few seconds here, just make sure you pause the stream. Just pause the stream here and you can take a look. Mono white tokens? Yeah, it's my favorite, man. I love mono white. It's my favorite. There's 300 people watching right now. Holy cow. My thing must be frozen then because it says 220. 300 on a random stream. I know, right? It's crazy. Dude, I had an... Okay, so I have... Speaking of angels, somebody said an angel deck. Look at this. I had an entire angels deck. I'll show you guys. That we didn't end up making a video out of because it just didn't work for some reason. I kept running into... Where's it at? Where's my angels deck? Did I delete it? Oh, there it is. I made an angels deck for the early access event, and this deck was really cool. When it popped off, it was crazy. So we have this new turn 1 angel from EOE. And I find this card to be a really cool little 1-drop. Gets the ball rolling, gets into their hand a little bit, gets to disrupt some stuff, and then it opens up for a doll maker shop, which means that you can play the new Angel Exalted Sunborn, which can double your tokens. So this was a really fun mono white like tokens deck, but in angel form. And then we also had some really cool things like life gain in this deck, and we were drawing cards off of the life gain with both the new EOE Halia and the Exemplar. And then we were gaining way more than 5 per turn, which meant the Resplendent Angel was spawning these 4/4 tokens that were getting doubled by the Sunborn. This deck, when it was like cascading out of control, was so good. But we ran into so many bad matchups. I started playing this really, really late into the night, and there was only like 4 people on, and I ran into CGB, and he had like a sweeper tribal deck. And then I ran into the next dude 3 times in a row. He was playing Dimir control with the sweeper. All 3 of those people were running the sweeper that mills half your deck out, and so I couldn't even play it. I just decided to scrap it for now. Angels, though, are going to be really good. Dion, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. Atlanta's going to be so fun. I know, man. I wish I could go. I was running a modified version of your white deck because I don't have... the wilds to make yours. I feel that, and it was not working well, and all I kept getting is mana screwed. Yeah, not having the ghost cannon and Day of Judgment is killing me. Yeah, ghost vacuum is very important, but ghost vacuum, for just for your sake, you can actually just substitute like a lantern. Basically, there's so many 1 mana artifacts to choose from, or you can even go soul cauldron if you've got it. Anything that exiles the graveyard is fine there. Love your videos, though, my dude, between you and Dr. Ruckus, I got MTD Jacks. Yeah, I love that, man. Thank you for watching. Swayze, do you have an on-tapped account? I don't. I do not. Matchmaking in mirrors I sell is self-hate valid in best of 1? Is self-hate? Do you mean like when you say self-hate? Hold on. Are you talking about like self-mill? Or are you talking about self-damaging? Because I've seen some new combinations where you can actually damage your own creatures to generate value. I've seen that. It's going to be pretty good, I feel like. Angels in space? I know, right? Aubrey, how's it going? I'm doing well. Swayze, you're getting popular? I know, it's really unreal, honestly. It's a strange feeling. I guess that's what we were striving for, though, huh? Why 4 caretakers over the 4 of the 3-drop deers that draw you cards? Because if you saw in that last game, the deers actually stopped drawing me cards towards the late end of the game because the porcelain gallery makes all of my tokens bigger and stronger, and it doesn't actually allow me to trigger card draw anymore once they're above 2 power. So there's actually a very specific reason why Caretaker's talent's a little bit better. It's for more late game draw. The Enduring Innocence actually turns off eventually. But right now, we're probably just dead. The opponent's really cooking with these mice. Bummer. Huge bummer. I almost want to just let them hit me here, but I don't think I can take the double strike shot. Because I really want to keep this token to just plus this one, target it, and then also have the caretaker or the carrot cake to go off of. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, and then next turn I gain 3, and then I have 3 blockers. Dang, this is tough. I think no blocks. I'm taking it. I'm dead anyways. Let's be real. Like, I don't think we're getting out of this one, but this is the plan. I'm gonna go here, and then I have 2 mana to create this to draw another card on their turn. Hopefully staying alive until I can find a sweeper. That's kind of all I've got. It's kind of all I've got. I've been playing your No Creatures blue-white mill deck, and it's too much fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the deck list, man. I've been having a little bit of trouble lately, mentally, with like trying to figure out if I'm doing the right things or if I'm creating like good enough decks, and it's been a really rough, weird couple of weeks for me, man. I've been in a weird place, but I'm glad you guys are, you know, enjoying the content still and having fun with it, because I need to lock back in, man. I feel like I need to get some more inspiration going. I feel like these EOE cards are going to be really helpful to get me back into my good mindset that I've been in. All right, we're going to go ahead and draw cards, gain some life, make these blocks. Elspeth is really good, but it's not a sweeper. I kind of need a sweeper here. All right, carrot cake's nice. More life gain. All right, we're still alive. 6, yeah, we're still alive. Barely. Ugin, I mean, that's life gain for sure. That's good, but yeah, we're just dead here though, right? Because even if I draw, I guess I need some removal. It's not removal. Gain 3, go to 4, block you, and then that comes down to attack again. Yeah, we just, if they activate their creature land, we're done. Yeah. Too fast. Too aggressive. And I didn't have a good enough start here. I didn't have enough removal. I needed like my get lost and my sweepers early. I never found them. I use Rest in Peace as my graveyard. Hey, that's a great option too. Rest in Peace is fantastic, especially because we're in mono white, you know? Very good idea. Wish I could donate wild cards. I have about 80 rare and 50 mythic wild cards. Holy cow. You're not even using them? That's crazy. I want to make a green white token deck when the new set comes out, a green white blue token deck. Keep streaming, man. Love the videos and deck techs. Thank you, Colby. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for watching all the videos, man. It means a lot to me. Love your token decks. Dude, the tokens are my favorite. Anytime I can play tokens. Reanimation used to be kind of my thing. Reanimation used to be my absolute favorite because there used to be so many really fun and interesting ways to reanimate, like that you'd really have to kind of work for and combo off of. But now reanimation's just gotten so good and so easy that it's not fun for me anymore. I don't really like how simple it's become. Speaking of reanimation. I stopped playing standard mostly. The only deck I play now is my board wipe Super Friends tokens. Super Friends is fun. I love me some Super Friends, man. Planeswalkers are my favorite type of cards. Now, here's the thing, guys. We're in a matchup now where, like, all I need is my Ghost Vacuum. Are we going to get it, though? Probably not. Probably not. The whole reason we have Ghost Vacuum is for this matchup, and we're not going to find it, I bet. It's just how it goes sometimes. Wish you could trade cards on the app. Dude, trading cards on the app would be cool too, but then that kind of opens the door for some shenanigans that people, you know.
A fight? And you think you can win?
All right.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Exercise. Okay, I guess I can exile this, which is kind of cool. I'm having this really bad problem where like I want to use my removal spells on this fear of missing out, but I need instant speed removal to answer this when it comes down. Because they're going to plus this, they're probably going to drop like a cactar, right? Or something crazy.
You won't be
Something crazy, a Tali, whatever. I think this can go actually. Okay, nothing crazy. All right, that's tough. They're gonna get that back, which means that they can reanimate now on next turn. I hope they overcommit here and they play that out. That would be good. Okay, I gotta let this get through, unfortunately. That's so tough, man. That's so tough. I'm in such an awkward spot right now. They do overcommit, though, with the Faithful. Now, here's the deal. I would love to draw a land in this Day of Judgment. That would make my life so much easier, but then they just probably end up having the, what is it? The Zombify? I don't know, man. What is the play here? I'm gonna take this out, and I think I need a Day of Judgment on board here and get a land. Okay, I got a land. I got the land. I did everything I wanted to do here. But now it comes down to, can they also reanimate? Seems like they can. Yeah, sure. Zombify. Fun. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. It's so crazy, man. You get to turn one or you get to turn one Ghost Vacuum, and this game is like literally a walk in the park. You don't, you lose. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer.
Don't overthink things.
I think it's this. Guy thinks it's funny. Well, they can plus here, and if they plus, I lose my instant speed removal, which is kind of a bummer. I don't think we can do anything about that. And that's a haste threat. Nice. This is so winnable. That's so winnable, man. Against the toxic opponent too would have been really nice to win that one. Ghost Vacuum. Where were you, man? Where were you? Why is my mouse going crazy? There we go. Liliana's Last Dance. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna get rotated, right? Yeah. What a hand. They'll feel your wrath. I know the wrath was nice, but it just wasn't enough because I knew they were gonna have another one ready to go. Swayze, I saw your synthesizer artifact band deck was Doppelgang. It was a really cool idea to add. Which one was that? That had to have been a long time ago. I haven't played Doppelgang in a minute. Or are you saying you added the Doppelgang? I saw synthesizer artifact band deck with Doppelgang. Oh, you're saying you saw somebody else have that as... Okay, gotcha. All right, we're against rabbits again. We just beat the rabbits deck with the sweeper, which thank goodness we had on top there, because I was gonna say we don't have the sweeper this time, which might lead to another outcome here. A couple might callers is tough. Can't lie, that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. Yeah, Enduring Innocence seems like the play here. No attacks. Dude, every creature they have has trample. That's wild. Okay, I can live with that. They slowed down a little bit here, took their foot off the gas. We appreciate you for that one. Okay, I guess we'll play that. Oh, come on. No, dude, just give me a land. I just need a land. That's all I'm asking for. I guess this gives me a little bit more of a commitment to the board state, so I get a better Day of Judgment. But man, if I miss a land drop next turn, it's GG's. Sad day. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm only absorbing 1 damage here, so I'm taking 12 but gaining 2. Okay, I guess that's all I can do. Please just give me a land one time. Just one time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Is that really how this game goes down? That's crazy. And this is how you get on a bad run here. I guess that helps actually quite a bit. I'm at 9. I mean, that's still too much damage though, right? Okay, hypothetically, if they send everybody here, 6. Oh yeah, we're so dead. Not even close. Not even close. Man, they had to go and get my hopes down because I was like, oh, there's no sweeper in my hand. We're going to lose this game. To putting it on top of my deck, to being like, oh, we're actually going to win this game. To then not giving me a land to actually cast it. The emotional roller coaster, man. The emotional roller coaster. Lands, am I right? Yeah, right. That frog is crazy, man. The trample on it. Land off the top. Yeah, dude, a land off the top would have been amazing. That's the type of games the game says don't try. I'm willing to try to fight through it though, man. I'm trying. Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It happens, man. It happens. I'm willing to push through it though. We're gonna go on a run again here. We had a pretty good run to start the stream. We got up to what, 90, almost 96, and then we started, you know, playing people in the top 1300, and then it got a little bit weird, and then kind of went back downhill after that. The good news is mono black is probably gonna try to attack my hand here, and I've got 2 drawing effects. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I watched Lizzle get 7 out of 9 lands in 3 turns. Oh, that's because she was just drawing that many cards and it was just 7 out of 9 lands. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's how it goes sometimes, man. It's such a bummer. Isotosis, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the team.
When I win, you're telling me what you know.
I don't know what to play these days. Mono white can never go wrong. Yeah, it's a pretty simple tactic, but a good one. Mono white, just easy. Mono white's just really great at just like answering everything. You know, generating a lot of late game value with the tokens and stuff. It's just a really solid game plan. I mean, I'm drawing cards and they're not, so I'm gonna let this Liliana stay on the field a little bit longer. I'm not too concerned about it, so let's go ahead and draw a card here. I don't want an Elspeth this early. I need a land. Okay. So now I could take it out. Do I want to though? Not really. Like I said, they're hitting their own hand and not ours. I'm more worried about using my Get Lost on an Annex. I don't want to lose the card advantage game here. I feel like the card advantage game is how you win this one. Stupid rabbits, I miss old mice, mono red. Oh, no. I would much rather have the rabbits, but I do feel you on that. But I'd much rather have the rabbits because you run a couple sweepers and rabbits are going to disappear eventually. That's all you got to do. With mono red, unfortunately, you can have a perfect, you know, strategy for it, like a bunch of cut downs and removal spells, but you might not, you know, you might not still get out of that one if they start first. There's really no winning the game. Perfect. Glad I waited for this. Glad I waited for this. I will be the only one drawing cards here, my friend. Ta-da! That was actually really smart of them, though, to blow up my rabbit with the Liliana, because I was hoping to plus with the Caretaker's Talent that last turn, get one extra card that way, and then play my second Caretaker's Talent, and we draw a bunch of cards. But that's fine. What is the blue 3 mana white card? Oh, this one right here. This is just a reskinned. This is a reskinned version of a card. It's called Stroke of Midnight. You can find it on your list, I'm sure. It's is it an uncommon? I think. View the simplified version. Yeah, it's an uncommon. But yeah, it's just destroy target non-land permanent. It's a reprint too, so there's a different version you can get.
You won't be outsmarting me.
They throw away their lantern. I throw away my vacuum. Sure. I'm surprised they go with the demon there. Weird. I would have gone for the card draw if I were them. All right, I can do this a couple of different ways. I feel like I should do this because it's sorcery speed, right? And then I'll use this at instant speed to destroy this when they try to unlock it. You can have your Liliana one more turn. Actually, you know what? Liliana is becoming a bit of an issue because they're down to 1 card in hand.
You're gonna need a good Undertaker.
Let's see. Bonus stream tonight. You get some rest, Swayze, for the eye twitch? Yeah. It was actually twitching strangely. My eye was like twitching for like 4 days straight. It just stopped yesterday, thank God. I started drinking today. I started drinking liquid IV. I'm hoping that'll hydrate my body a little bit more because I feel like hydration has been a big issue for me.
I'm tired of your
I drink a lot of water, but I just never feel hydrated. Discard a card. Do we drop the Innocence here, maybe? Probably. Bloodletter of aquazots. Oh, they're still not unlocking the... Really? What do I blow up here? They're not unlocking this yet. What's something I have to answer more than anything? I feel like it's gotta be this. I do. I feel like it's gotta be this, but... Man, they could put one more. You know what? No, let's blow up this. Let's blow up this. Man, they're gonna have another annex coming down though. What a bummer for us. All right. So after all the work I did, we're still gonna be pretty much net even on the card draw here. Will they protect Liliana? Probably.
The wrong day to cross me.
All right, this is becoming a really tight race here. Let's see what happens. They go for the demon again. They're really trying to pump out damage over card draw, which is super strange to me.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Very strange to me, man. I mean, it's a great card. I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna pass on that. And then a land. Okay, I'm gonna play the land. I know they're gonna plus the Liliana, but I'm gonna, in response, use the carrot cake. Well, they're gonna take 6, unfortunately. It is what it is. Let's see what we top deck here with the carrot cake with the 2 mana, because if I can get another 2 mana removal spell, that'd be great. Laird, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the team. Appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna let him have this because I don't want him having any more options. Plus, they're gonna, you know, plus the Liliana, which I can get away with not having to discard a card now. We love that. Things are getting tough though, man. I could use a sweeper right about now. Have we seen one yet? We haven't seen a Day of Judgment yet. All right, now we do the carrot cake. We draw a card. Draw 2 cards. Okay. You know what? This might be so greedy because I'm taking so much damage here, but I'm banking on finding the removal. I really want this gone. No extra cards for them. No extra cards for them. Keep them off of drawing cards. Taking 6 over the top. We're still above our life total to start here with, which is really good. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna play this first. Draw a bunch of cards. Come on, give me something good here. Give me something good. It's not great. I could turn all these into 3/3s though and attack in and kill Liliana. But I'm still taking quite a bit of damage over the top here. Or I can draw another bunch of cards here on their turn. You know, let's do that. Let's draw a bunch more cards. Man, kind of tough. I can't believe we haven't found a Day of Judgment yet. I guess I still should have probably swung through on Liliana with everything. That was probably a mistake by not doing that. Grindy game though. Absolute grinder. These Final Fantasy reprints are so awful, meaningless screenshots from the game with no connection to the card itself. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I do think it's a better, I mean, I think it's cool to look at though. I like full art cards in general, but okay, destroy each creature with power 2 or less. Okay, that's not good. That's really good for them. That's 9 damage. They're still not, they are like really taking their time with their card draw, which is pretty funny to see.
Don't overthink.
I've got so much card draw, I didn't need that. Ugin! Okay, now we're talking. GG's. Now we're good to go. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Alright, I would expect the opponent to be scooping here on this turn. 7, 8, so a couple of things I can do here. Exercise. Could Ugin that. If I Ugin plus it, I think the best thing to take if I Ugin, then I should probably just take this. Yeah, probably just take that. Plus it. Get lost is fantastic. I was hoping to draw a land there, but I'm gonna have to use this instead. They don't scoop though. Respect. Oh my gosh, we don't get a land out of any of that? Okay. Keep the loyalty low. Oh yeah, I don't need to do this yet. There's no creatures in the yard. 2 cards. I don't know. It's gotta be you. I guess we really do only need 1 doll maker shop, right? Sure. Alright, they unlock the annex now. They activate their sanctuary and they plus the Liliana. What are we discarding? What are we discarding? Oh, they're not activating sanctuary. They don't have enough mana. Oh, they're upping the blast zone? Oh, they're gonna try to get the blast zone to 3. That's pretty good.
We all have things.
That's pretty
we like
good.
to forget.
I actually respect that play a lot. It's pretty smart. I mean, the damage has been done though, let's be real. Okay. Let's do it. This should be the one. This should be the turn. Oh, that's a good exiling tool. Let's do that. Exile you. Give me back my Overlord. Gain some life. Let's exile you. And GG's. Let's go. I was gonna play Elspeth there, probably give these all +1 and flying or whatever. Yeah, that'll do it. GG's. As much as that game was like such a grinder, it felt like we always had the right answers on that one. That one felt good. That one felt pretty clean. In your pure coldest or your pure colorless deck, did you consider Ultima Origin of Oblivion. I did, yes. I do like that card a lot, and I think a lot of people really love that card. I got a lot of hate by not playing that in my first Ugin deck a few weeks ago, and I don't like the card because it seems like every time I've ever resolved that card in my entire life, like I've never gotten it to survive one turn, ever. It's a must-kill answer, and I feel like there's some other stuff in the 5-drop slot, like the new 5-mana, what is it, the Elevator? Like, that's harder to deal with because it's an artifact on the field. It's not a creature. And artifacts are typically harder to remove. So I felt like I had more success with that one because I felt like I kept losing the Ultima every time I try to play it. How many Ugins did you add and what did you lose? I added only 2. So I took out battle menu, added in these 3. Took out 1 Get Lost, and then I also threw in 2 Ugins. Oh, and I also took out 1 Overlord. So 1 less Overlord, 1 less Get Lost, and I took out the battle menus. Added 2 of these, added 3 of these. That's where we're at right now. It's feeling pretty good. Feeling really good. If you don't like and subscribe, Arena will unban mono red mice. Oh my god, please like and subscribe. Slayer, thank you, man. You're awesome too. Appreciate you. I can't wait to make a token deck using the new Sliver cards. Yeah, dude, everyone's super stoked about the Sliver stuff. I think I'm going to be making a Sliver deck on the first day it comes out. Of course, Blam, of course. The eye twitching thing happens to me too. I hate it. It's so weird. It's so rare that it happens to me. It's like every like 6 or 7 months, like sometimes it'll happen. I think it's just stress induced, but it's no biggie. It goes away pretty quick. That's a really good card. I need the card draw, but I also need lands to play my actual cards. So I hate that I'm throwing that away, but gotta do what we gotta do. Mono red. Good thing I've got instant speed removal here. Ugin's a coward. How dare you? I gotta beat this opponent for Ugin's sake. Alright, we're gonna Caretaker's, or Carrot Cake. I keep calling this Caretaker's Talent. Dude, I got a hair and it poked me right in the eye. Alright. Got the land. Gonna play this. Let's get the aggression flowing here. What you got for me? Obviously gonna play a slick shot here. Are they gonna overcommit on one though, or are they gonna play both of them here and try to just end this game on the spot? We'll see. What's your favorite deck to play right now? My favorite deck to play is probably my favorite. It's a tough question. Probably my Jeskai enchantment deck that I have. It's so funny. I keep going back to that deck. I really love the Eerie effect, man. I love Eerie cards so much. I really want to play that, but I can't. Got to keep my removal options open. We're gonna win this race if they don't want to, you know, start committing here to some pump spells. Good luck. What time is it? 4:18? Okay, we got about 20 more minutes. There are only 2 cards using Sliver. One is Brawl and Timeless. The other is the Artifact Slivers in the set is misleading. It does make me wonder if coming sets will have more. I don't know. I feel like it's okay that they only gave us that one card with the Slivers because there's so many ways you can be silly with that card still. Like I said, with the ley line, and then there's changelings, and I don't necessarily think you need to have a full-on Slivers deck, but I don't know. I just feel like that card's powerful on its own. It just creates 2 Slivers with double strike and haste every single turn. That's kind of game breaking. Even if you throw it into this deck, like let's just say it lands in this deck as a removal or as a win con, I could take out the Dollmaker Shops and it would run away with games. Like it wouldn't even be, it'd be so overpowered. All right, let's see how silly they get here. They're finally gonna send some attackers in here. I'm gonna let them have that. I think I'm gonna let them have that because, like, let's just say hypothetically I blow it up. They don't. I guess they. Yeah, let's make them have it. Let's make them have it. I don't love this for me, but you know what? I think this is probably smarter. I don't want to give them another card. I want them to have it here with these 3 cards. Show me something. Show me what you got. You gonna give your little scamp haste with the rage? It's a really good card. Are you keeping it on top? No, you're not. Not keeping that on top is weird. I felt like they were definitely gonna keep that on top. Hold on, my wife's here. Oh man, we ended up losing this one. The opponent had it, man. We made them have it, and they did have it, in fact. So that's tough. That's tough. My wife was letting me know we have to leave soon here. Opponent's name checks out, yeah. Let's do a different deck before we get off here. What do we want to play? Do we want to do with life gain or enchantments? Maybe we should play some Mind Splice. Mind Splice has been really good for us. Or Simulacrum. You know, I'm gonna play some Simulacrum. I want to play some Simulacrum. Tell Sarah how much money you made? No, we'll talk about it after. She's probably popped in a few times. Every time I come out, I tell her how the stream went. She's always like, yeah, I popped in for a few minutes. I saw what was going on. Yes, I think. Going first, I guess. Sure. Could be associated with the lack of sleep, caffeine, and local lid irritation. Annoying, but usually nothing serious. Yeah, it's definitely something like that. I think it has something to do with dehydration because my calf started to twitch the other day, like the same way, and I was like, I just think my muscles are just, you know, they need more water. Hey, starting town. That's some red mana. Yeah, I definitely think we're gonna win this one. Everyone would have been playing that in Pro Tour. Mind Splice, I thought about it. Mind Splice is really, really good, but it takes a long time to play games, and I want to get like a couple more in. I think that's why I decided on the Simulacrum deck. What Jeskai enchantments deck are you talking about? It's a really silly deck with like 0 new Final Fantasy cards. It's just something I've been playing since like Eerie came out, and I keep finding myself going back to it over and over again. But yeah, it's just like Enduring Innocence and Enduring Curiosity as the card draw engine, and then we Eerie a bunch of tokens, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's not very good right now. It was a lot better a couple of weeks ago. It's not very good right now. Do we? Yeah, probably just the Repurposing Bay. That's tough. I should have probably kept the 1 mana artifact on top, but then I guess I wouldn't have drawn the battlefronts. Okay. Things are getting weird here, guys. Okay, so if I play, so let's say I tap this for 2, take Simulacrum, whatever. I think this has to be the play, right? But if I play this, I lose my ability here. I mean, I have to though, right? It's just too aggressive, man. They're too aggressive. All right, United Battlefront, or I could do Snare to get this back. I guess if I get a land, I'll go Snare, but if well, no, that wouldn't make any sense because I can sacrifice my Lantern to my Repurposing Bay, but it doesn't grab anything that would actually trigger the Simulacrum. Bro, this is crazy. They are cooking, man. We're kind of just dead here, it feels like. I mean, the snare was wild. The fact they had a snare there was insane. Okay, I could go with the Battlefront here. It's a gamble. Battlefront is an absolute gamble. Let's just say hypothetically I do that. I would need a temporary lockdown. If I don't find temporary lockdown and like a snare, which I only have one more, it's gonna be GG's. If I play the snare, I'm still not in a good spot. I only buy myself like one more turn potentially. I gotta gamble. Got the temporary lockdown. That's pretty huge. And then a simulacrum. Shoot. That couldn't have gone any better. That couldn't have gone any better. Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping you on top because they might refill the board again. Wow, temporary lockdown putting in work this game. Putting in work this game, man. I've got to snare this away, though, because the ability to give all their skeletons haste is nuts. Oh, that's GG's. That's GG's. Oh, no. Has that really just happened to it? Oh, gosh, dude. We're... Like, the snare was a wild play. I can't believe they had that card, and they take my simulacrum early like that, because if my simulacrum doesn't get taken early... We would have been getting value simply by playing Repurposing Bay and getting blockers. The fact that we weren't able to generate blockers while we were playing kind of determined everything. So this snare truly saved their life. What a card to have in this deck too. I don't understand the snare as an option, but I mean, it worked out here, that's for sure. Interesting. And then Legions to Ash, that was kind of crazy too. Good on them though. They got us. I will miss temporary lockdown. Thank goodness Wizard gave us the artifact version of this card. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And I would love to say that it would work even better in this deck, but it takes away artifacts, right? But I guess it's all mana value 2 or less, so I guess it still works the same. Yeah, that card's actually going to be pretty nuts to replace the temporary lockdown with in this build, because it triggers the synthesizer. But then again, you lose the tokens when they enter the battlefield, right? I guess they would trigger after if you stack it right. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say if it's like way better or not, but it feels like it would be way better. Yeah, eat bananas and get some of those extra minerals. Nature's power bar. Yeah, I've been trying to do better at that. I just started today drinking, which I think is disgusting, liquid IV. I feel like that's so gross, but it was all right. I got through it. I'm loving Pinnacle Star Cage. Can't wait to try it. It's actually a better lockdown. It is in the fact that it's an artifact and synergizes with the artifacts, but this takes every permanent, not like it's gonna take the consoles, right? But then the new one doesn't take the consoles, right? Or am I mistaken on that? I feel like it's not going to. Both of these cards are fantastic. I do need this first before I can get the value off the Repurposing Bay, and my curve would be that I can play the Jewel and the Synthesizer next turn, so that'll work. I still think we lose this one though, because they've got so many flyers that I'm gonna have to deal with, and I have to deal with them with the snare, and it's gonna be a little slow before we start getting to our snare. I can take some of these things, but these guys are gonna keep hitting me every turn. And I can't block, which is a bummer. Gosh, it feels like I have the temporary lockdown. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, why did I do that? I just threw the game. I just threw it. I should have played that. Oh, that's a big whoops. That's a big whoops. Oh, I made a big mistake there, guys. My bad. My bad. We know this is coming off the top though, which again, it's not great because these two things fly and we're kind of in a lot of trouble. I can maybe buy myself time for one more turn, but okay, cool, we can. I guess that worked out. Come on, let me scry something big here. Give me something good. Perfect. That'll work. I can take the 4 powered one, but I'm still taking 7 here. Yeah, we're still dead. I don't know, man. Maybe we can do the repurposing bay, just get the fire crystal and then just win the game. That's definitely a possibility. I think I could just do that and win the game. Let's see. So it would be 4 attackers going in. Yeah, I think it's enough. I mean, they could have a removal spell though. Do they have the removal? Hopefully not. I definitely don't deserve this. I made too big of a blunder there early on. Get lost? Oh no. Really? I thought for sure it was a get lost. Wow. Fire crystal for the win. I didn't deserve that one. Definitely did not deserve that one. Well, we're probably 1 game behind where I started today, so that's unfortunate, but yeah, we were at 94%, down to 93. That's a bummer. Had some really good games early on though, man. With the mono white deck, we got to 95, almost 96. I think I was a game away, but let me pull that deck list up again for you guys here. Because that's unfortunately gonna have to be the end of the stream, because I do have to get out of here and go to a birthday party for my my niece. CGB was able to stack Pinnacle Star Cage to where you can exile first, then create tokens off the Simulacrum. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. I figured you could, because you can do that with the temporary lockdown in some cases. If you get like temporary lockdown and let's say like another artifact off of your United Battlefront, you can stack it that way. So I figured you could. It can permanently remove and give robots late game. Oh, I didn't know about the robots effect. It has a tied in effect to create tokens. I forgot about that. Flying creatures, Simulacrum Bane. I nearly had heat exhaustion yesterday and liquid IV got me right back after I had it. Yeah, I hear good things. I hear good things about the liquid IV. Get lost is okay. Would have been 3/8. Oh yeah, because we would have got the map token power added on. Yeah, you're right. Have a great day, Swayze. See you, Mom. Hey, have a good rest of your day, Brendan. Thank you so much for everything and hanging out today, man. I appreciate you very much. Have fun at the party. I'll try, man. I don't really like family parties. Sometimes they're a little bit boring, but it's okay. That's okay. Do you think Split Up is very good? I mean, Split Up could be good in this deck for sure. Yeah, it definitely could be. Thank you, Blob, and thank you so much again for the dono. And guys, thank you all for the donos. Appreciate you all. I mean, this was a crazy stream. I did not expect it to go the way it did. So I do want to say one more time before we do actually get out of here that I do appreciate you all very much for everything you do for me, and just it means the world to me that you guys hang around and come to these streams on the weekends and stuff. You never know, there might be another stream tomorrow if I'm able to pull it off. I know my wife has work and my kids are starting school this week, so could be a busy day tomorrow. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. Hi, Swayze, new viewer, and love your positive vibes. Can I ask your opinion on infinite combos and standards such as Enduring Tenacity and Bloodthirsty Conqueror? Also, have fun at the party. Yeah, I mean, infinite combos are kind of, in my opinion, they're annoying, but they're cool. I mean, they're very, very cool for like doing them once to kind of showcase how silly they can be. But if they get too powerful, I just don't like how long they take, and like how self-piloting they are. But that one in particular, that one was fine. I like that one, the life gain triggers and stuff. But overall, not a huge fan of infinite combos. But I know they're fun, and I know a lot of people do enjoy them, so I get them. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Thanks for the stream. Have a good time. Thanks for all of your content, Swayze. Keith, thank you, man. I really appreciate you a lot today, man. Appreciate that. And, you know, thank you so much for that huge dono and showing the love, man. I appreciate you. Guys, that is it. We're out of here, man. We will catch you maybe tomorrow. Maybe, well, we'll definitely have a video tomorrow. Be on the lookout for the video tomorrow. But we might catch you tomorrow on a stream. I don't know. It's leaning probably doubtful, but there's a chance. We'll catch you then, though, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video or stream. Peace out. Bye.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. When's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best X, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's custom to cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. You got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. When's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Yeah, all of the time.